What's going on, guys? Adam here from Easy Body Fitness. Today I just wanted to do a short video on getting through to people on how just doing the work and getting into the gym and working out is the start of everything. So I get questions all the time, whether it's through my email or whether it's in person, asking things like, what should I do if I want to lose weight, or if I want to put on muscle, what are the 5 good exercises that I should do if I want to build a bigger back, if I want to get bigger legs, if I want to get more energy in my life, if I want to increase my flexibility, I want to get more mobility in my hips, I want to fix my posture. I get all types of different questions, right? But in regards to all of them, especially when it comes to the fitness side of things, if you losing weight, gaining more energy or putting on more muscle, is to just literally do the work, right? There is no 10 steps that are gonna work for you. That they might work for you, but they might not work for somebody else, either in that order or not at all, or at this period in time in your life, right? It's to literally just go to the gym, start experimenting, do the work. If you have to look up online and, do a bit of research and see what you want to do, that's totally fine. But don't get your head so wrapped up in the fact, because there's so much information out there, that if you go and you try something, you're going to be doing something wrong. Especially if you're just starting out when it comes to lifting weights and going to the gym or losing weight. It's a learning process. Anything you do is going to have a good effect, even if you're doing it wrong, okay? Even if you're not doing it to the degree that you should be doing it, you're still learning. It's a learning process. You're either going to find out that what you're doing isn't right, you're going to feel like it isn't being done properly, or hopefully somebody's going to see and they're going to come and tell you. Somebody that knows more knowledge than you is going to say, hey, maybe you should be doing it like this because it can be more effective, or maybe you shouldn't be doing it like that because you can hurt yourself, right? So don't wrap your head around doing everything 100% correct. Otherwise, you're never going to get anything done, and you're going to be too afraid to do something. I get questions all the time, I didn't have my vitamins today, or I didn't, get the machine that I wanted today, or I wasn't able to get the right weight dumbbells, or, I'm feeling kind of low on energy, I didn't go to the gym, or I was waiting for certain machines to open up and I couldn't get those. I've even had a few younger guys say that they didn't go to the gym because they didn't have their bag full of vitamins and bands and stuff to bring with them. None of that stuff, it doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. It plays a role. But just going to the gym, if you just get out of work and you're in your work clothes, just go into the gym. If you forgot your protein shake, it doesn't matter. Go work out. If you don't have your supplements and you forgot to admit, who cares? Go work out. You're still going to get some results by working out. You're not going to remember 10 years later that you forgot to take your vitamins on a certain day and you didn't get any gains or any good benefits from it. That's not going to happen, and nobody's going to care either way, and you shouldn't either, because just going into the gym and doing the work is what counts, right? Getting yourself used to the fact of going in there, lifting the weight, getting good mind to muscle connection, creating contraction, learning and executing how to properly do things, trying different machines, trying different workouts, seeing what your body likes at this certain point to what its flexibility can do for you, seeing what exercises you like and you don't like versus what you think you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. All of this is like a playground. It's a testing ground, right? Don't wrap your head around it so much. You will come across the answers in time. If you just stay focused on your goals and what you want to accomplish, whatever you want to do, you will get there. But it's got to start with you just going into the gym and trying different things and trying it out. You can't expect yourself to know all the answers right in the beginning of you starting to work out. It's just not going to happen. I've come across many people who have even been working out for a number of years, and they still do this to themselves, and they still wonder what they should be doing. It's just focus on one thing. Okay, what do you want to do? Okay, you want to lose 20 pounds. How am I going to be doing that? Don't necessarily worry exactly how you're going to do that. Just essentially keep that in your mind. Look at the certain exercises, find out online what you want to do, look at different forms, talk to certain people, and then just go do it. Just go try them out and go from there. Same thing when it comes to your nutrition. Eat healthier, have lower calorie dense foods. Just essentially watch your portioning and then just go from there. Don't overthink it. Don't always play it in your mind that, oh, I could be doing something wrong, or I could have done this. Oh, I didn't have my 5 grams of or I didn't have my 50 grams of extra protein today, or I didn't have, I had kale instead of broccoli, so I don't know if I'm going to get the right amount of nutrients. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. As long as you're dedicating yourself towards what you're doing and you're doing your best, you will learn as you go along, and then it'll become second nature to you, where you don't even have to think about it anymore. But don't wrap your head around it so much where you're going to start stressing over it, and it's going to actually stop you from going to the gym and from working out and discourage you. So another big one is that when people don't feel like going to the gym, or they actually feel down, or they had a bad day, go. Don't let that stop you from going to the gym, because first thing is, you don't want to get off your routine, okay? You're trying to build a routine and a momentum, especially if you're just starting out. So you can't even afford to do that. So you just need to go. Even if you do half or a quarter or less essentially of what you would normally do, then that's better than nothing. Because at the end of the day, the next time when you go to the gym, whether it's tomorrow or the day after that, whatever the case may be, whatever schedule you've set up for yourself, chances are you're going to be in a better mood. And then you're going to think back and say, you know what, I should have went to the gym that day. Even though it was feeling like crap, I still could have got something out of it. I still could have made some sort of gains, or I could have propelled myself and progressed even further regardless. If you feel bad or you're not in the mood to do it, you should still go. The other reason why is because it releases good endorphins in your brain. You will actually start feeling better in 15 to 20 minutes of you working out, sometimes even less, right? And by the end of your workout, you're going to thank yourself that you went. You're going to be like, you know what, I did feel like shit. I didn't feel great, but I still feel better that I went, even though I couldn't do as much as I can. You know how many times I went, I haven't actually felt like going, and I actually had a way better workout than I thought I was going to do. It happens sometimes. It happens a lot more than you actually think. But the whole idea is just to go to the gym and just to work out and start pushing yourself in the direction that you want to be put in. You're not always going to have the answers. And to be honest with you, you don't need to always have the answers. Whenever you're trying to figure something out in your life, you just need to have the goal in mind, and the answers eventually will come. Of course, you're going to do some research and you're going to try and find out things, but there's so many different conflicting things on the internet that it's going to push you in different directions. So the best thing for you to do is just to go and then just to try certain things out, and you'll be surprised at some of the answers that you get, or some of the people that you meet, or some of the things that you find that will push you in the right direction, right? It's always going to be essentially a journey, because not everybody's going to do one thing versus doing another. And what I mean by that is, I like to do strength lifting and bodybuilding, but I also like to do full body exercises once or twice a week, right? And I incorporate core and stretching in that as well. Somebody else might do like calisthenics, you know what I mean? Another person might just like to do strength lifting. Another individual might like to do just pure full body or HIIT exercises. It depends, but the only way you're going to know that is if you actually go and try these things and you actually go and do it. So I wouldn't wrap my head around it too much. Just essentially focus on getting into the gym, or if you're working out from home, just go and do it and get it done as well. Even over here, I've been training, clients here since I moved here about 8 months ago. I've already helped change and shape people's different lives, and I'm continuously doing it right now. If you look, all I have is a few dumbbells, a few different bands, and a couple of weights, and that's essentially all you need. And some people might say like, yeah, but it's not a gym and you don't have any equipment or any machines. To be honest, you really don't need all that stuff. It's a nice added value, and I myself like going to the gym to use it. But I've actually continued to see good gains working out here while coronavirus was going on, and also, recently helping my clients again, than I would have had essentially not going to the gym. So whether I'd gone to the gym or I'd stayed here to work out, I still saw increase. Why? Because I still kept working out. And even if you're saying, yeah, because I have a lot more experience on me and I've been doing it for a while, regardless, it's the intent of going to work out and just doing something. Even if you don't have your protein powder, you don't have your vitamins, or you don't have your bag with you don't have your bands, or you feel like garbage that day, or if you went to the gym late, or or your gym partner isn't there, it doesn't matter. Just go and work out and continuously keep going to work out, and you'll find the answers that you're seeking. It'll come in time, and you'll learn all this from experience. You're never going to have answers given to you. You have to always figure them out on your own, and you're going to always have to do it by putting yourself in that setting and figuring it out and trying different things as much as possible. All right, guys, if you like this video, click like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys in the next video.